Rick Sutton with Game Time, and I'm here with Chief of Staff Rock Johnson of the Jim Brown Foundation I Can for Social Change. And Rock, I mean, this is a big occasion here today. We're at Jim's house. I mean, I see a lot of the support coming in from players, athletes, families. And what does it mean to you today? I mean, to come out and you've been a big part of this for quite a bit of time.
I mean, for one, to understand Amer I Can Foundation for Social Change, you have to understand that it's dealing with the human instinct of an individual. I once was a predator on these streets. I spent 17 years incarcerated. My last 8 years down, I was locked up in the hole. I lost my daughter in a violent death. I got shot 11 times since I've been out. But to be able to be still part of a foundation who believed in me, a man who believed in me, Jim Brown, who gave me a chance in life, it allowed me to create a basketball component of Amer I Can Foundation. And with that basketball component, it allowed me to really get kids opportunities. I'm talking about kids that's not on anyone's radar. Kids never been ranked, never had a star. In today's society, them stars mean a lot. Kids get on the internet all the time to see where they ranked at, see where they might be going. And most of the kids I deal with that come through Amer I Can basketball are kids whose families cannot afford the price of AAU teams. They can't. May have attitude. Go to a small school. They're not the caliber person that you would typically think that's the person they want. So I go after the kids no one wants, no one looks at until I get them.
I mean, Jim, this must be an exciting day, to see new athletes, the families, all the support all around the country. I understand that you're getting. The results have been outstanding. Speak a little bit about that.
Well, today is a great day because we do have the parents, we have the youngsters, and we have a young man that I'm a surrogate father to, Mr. Rudolph Johnson, who created this concept. And he has a background of crime and incarceration, but yet decided to change his life. Not only change his life, but to help change lives in the community. So today is like a day of celebration. It doesn't have anything to do with me. And I'm just very proud because he is the architect of all of this.
Did you ever envision Amer I Can being this big?
Yes. Yeah, I have. Jim and I met through Amer I Can 13 years ago, and it was really one of the things that brought us together in that shared purpose. And I actually have a much bigger vision for the future of this movement, so it's right on track.
Most of y'all know where I've been and where I came from. Being incarcerated most of my life, not having my mother part of my life by my choice, not having any respect for any adult ever in life by my choice, living in the hole for 8 years of my 11 years total I did straight. When I got out, if it wasn't for this man right here, it wasn't for Jim Brown, it wasn't for the Amer I Can curriculum, me taking responsibility for my own actions and not pointing fingers, not looking for excuses, I wouldn't be standing here. And that's the truth. So as much as I love everything that I do, I understand where it comes from. I had something in me, this man said, Rock, you got character. I never understood what character was. I just thought I wanted to be the baddest cat in the world. And in one sense, I thought I was. Once I started living the curriculum, it allowed me to create the Amer I Can basketball, which gave me the opportunity. Since 1998, I got a total of 135 kids in Division I schools.
See, my man worked so hard over the years to deal with these young men, to help their lives to meet their parents, to resist all the temptation of revenge. His daughter was shot. He's been through everything. He has a son named Little Rock that he loves to death. And he got back with his mother, and these young men became his life. And on occasion, he would bring them up, and we would relate, and he would not let anyone defray him from his journey, and never getting too much credit from anyone, but sticking the course. And I love him, I love his strength, I love what he represents. But even more than that, today I see parents that trusted him. He is one representative of a lot of young people across this country that's doing the same thing. And how great a day can it be for me to be here with my wife, who makes all the sacrifices, and my 2 babies, and to have them recognized by great minds, because when you came into the house and you saw their spirit, you recognized it had to come from somewhere. And to have the friends that are here today, you know, Mike, and to have kids that I've helped raise that you don't even know about, Tasha and her kids who call me granddaddy. And this is just really among us. But how much greater can it be? And everything that's reflected, and me getting this award reflects back to you. And because these tears are in my eyes, it's not a sign of weakness. It's really a sign of appreciation and true strength and true determination. Because, Rock, we did this, man, on our own. We did this because you and I got together. When you came to the house and I had the gangbangers up and you brought the kids from Compton. And we shared that all these years. And when no one else would represent me but you got on TV and represented the same thing, and here you are doing the same thing today. And we're going to go on and on and on. And from now on, each and every one of you is a part of this Amer I Can family. And you don't have to give much, just give what you can give. And if you don't give it to us, just give it to another human being. Because our country's in trouble. The world is in trouble. But yet here we are, coming together in goodness and looking out for our children and looking out for people without prejudice. We don't deal with race and religion and gender and those things. We deal with human beings. And to be at this house on a sunny day and to look at the view and to share that with you, it's just a wonderful thing. And to you young men, I want to thank you for your articulation and the way that you have backed this man and the way that you express yourself today. Because if anyone looking at you know that you have been touched, those who have family have been touched by your family who's here representing. And those of you who have been touched by Rock have the ability to express yourself in a way that's very outstanding. You don't have to say a lot of words, but the words you do say are very powerful. And if we have any hope, it's because all of us are family, okay? And the strength that we have and the conviction that we have, because you see, we all want to be cared for, and we all want to be loved. And that's our common denominator. We all want to be loved and cared for. And I'm so happy today to be here because I have nothing to do with this. I know you all were groomed to say Jim and Rock, but it would have been Rock with you. I've been backing him. But you know, you carry the party line, right? It's all right. This is your man. This is just your outside surrogate. So I want to thank all of you for the great work that you're doing. And God bless you. And God bless you. Thank you.